All right, we're gonna get simulating here after the cut there. The first game we're gonna play is actually against the Celtics, who we made the draft day trade with. Yeah, I think we could be sneaky good this year. Maybe a play-in, just outside the play-in kind of vibe, and we're kind of showing that we're just over 500 here, 8-5 to start the year. That's really solid. Injuries are on. I have them turned down because I hate having a million injuries going on. So, yeah, turn down the injuries a little bit and hope that they stay away. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Giannis wins NBA Cup MVP with the Warriors, which is insane. We're 14-14, kind of right where I thought we'd be. And we're going to check out our stats here. Darren Peterson is having an insane season. Kingston Flemings is playing great. Keegan, that's pretty good. I wanted him to be around that 16 to 18 point score, and he's right around there. Reynaud, not bad. Like that field goal percentage to go up a little bit. He's going to take a little bit less shots, get a little bit less touches. Kingston can get more, man. I'm not going to lie, he's been awesome. And Dylan Brooks, efficiency's okay. We're going to probably lower his touches a little bit. Kuminga's, again, been really, really good. Devin Carter, way better this year. He's taking those Reynaud touches for sure. Nick Clifford not playing for us. Keon Ellis, 3-point percentage is up. That's really good. Let's get this up to 55. Let's lower his stuff a little bit. He's been good, but yeah. Cardwell, ew. Take less shots even. Balance, we're up to 4.5 stars. Or 3.5 stars, sorry. 3 more games till our Celtics game. And we are 16-16. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're 17th in the league. In our conference, we are the 9 seed right now. That's solid, real solid. Celtics are 14-19, have not been very good. Are they starting Christian Collins? No. Okay, good. I'm going to turn up the minutes here to 4, and we're going to jump in to play the Celtics. Darren Peterson has been a stud for us.
Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the King.
The draft day trade that got us
in the thick of the regular
Batum
season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Down low and stolen by Tatum. Pass to Brown. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Driving the lane with the putback. The rebound by Tatum. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's Tatum for 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky. He was off.
And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed. But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Murray, the pass to Peterson. Murray is screen on White. Back to Murray. Lets it fly.
Shocking.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum with another miss. Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And taken away by Brown. Pass to Tatum. Now Pritchard. And stolen by Murray. And here is Kuminga. Murray outside. Murray is screen on White. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Peterson. Outside for Murray. Puts up a deep 3. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I like Murray's mechanics on that jump shot. Simple, in rhythm, smooth, steady release.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And a whole new group on the floor for these Celtics. Pass to Gonzalez. 46 seconds left to play in the first. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
No, bro.
Carter
Really?
outside.
I clicked.
5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Deep 2 from Murray. Rebound by the Celtics.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Huff. Drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got Collins, also Tatum out there, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Here's Carter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
That should just be defense. Defense, kick, shoot.
DiVincenzo against Carter.
Kick, drive.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score.
Exactly what DiVincenzo out here to do. Spread the floor.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jaylen Brown checked in for Collins.
Dylan Brooks at the 5.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Kuminga. Kuminga, screen on Tatum. The rebound by the Celtics. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
Here's Peterson. He's coming off a 31-point game against Utah.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Austin with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Kevin, back to you.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kate is checked in, and it's wide in for Tatum. Back to Gonzalez. On the line, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Pritchard finds White. White is double. Outside Gonzalez. White a screen on Kuminga. Pass to White. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Derek White, tremendous finisher in the painted area. Just drops it in softly.
Here's Peterson. The tray. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. White looking around. Pritchard passes to Brown. Nifty move. The shot, no good.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is.
I like the moves.
Who can sustain this level of play? And the key is to...
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they got a lift from their bench. Those guys came in, got the buckets, and took some pressure off their starters.
They have contributors up. Thanks for joining us. Now
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
Right on Murray.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
On the court for Sacramento.
I hate that.
Gets it done inside.
And then he just
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
The kick out to Tatum. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 10. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on the defense.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Ellis kicks to Murray. There's the screen. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Murray.
Hey, goddamn!
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Dylan Brooks.
And you can never
just
fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about
that might be the best dunk I've ever seen in this game. When I got him to jump out,
and so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Lets the free fly, and the three ball is good. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
It's deflected and taken away by Brown. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Rebounded by the Celtics.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
My God, tell me what I am supposed to do. We have missed at least 8 wide open threes.
And that, to me, is a sign
Stand
of
still,
excellent
wide
coaching. There's
open.
an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Wide open.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a new group in for the Celtics. Huff's checked in. Collins comes in for Jason Tatum. Gonzalez, he's checked in for White. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pritchard. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And they get it. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
I know you can't score, but
Gonzalez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Huff. The three. Peterson grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 16. On the wing, Murray. Sacramento again missing. Fires from the line. That's good from Collins on the assist by Brown. Collins has got his first bucket of the night. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Brown. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Kings have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
Number 10. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston on top, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Collins is out there, and it's up in at the 5 spot. That's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Out left of the wing. Here's Peterson. Buries it down low.
Oh my God, tough shot. You gotta stay in the game, man. We suck now.
Boston leading by 16. Now DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Take a look at Brown. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Drives to the hoop, rips it down with 2 hands.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Come on,
and they pick up the 2.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Make it, come on. That's so big. Our young guys are really showing up now. Dylan Brooks is in the game. I like that just to cause a little bit of havoc.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Tatum down low. Murray on him. That one is off. The Kings trail by 11. Now Kuminga. Kuminga, screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Murray. Nice open look, but it's no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Now Pritchard. Outside, White. Off target from outside. Kings have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
We're missing the layups there, and he's standing there. He's even jumping at you.
From downtown tonight, 50% exactly.
Okay, now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Boston.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Hands there. What? I got a flagrant?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Plays it in off the window.
So slow.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Hey, come on. It's good to see right on the draft trade guy, too, on Collins.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Ellis.
Anyways, bro,
And so
we
it's
suck.
Boston easily
honestly.
grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
So
Down the
embarrassing.
stretch.
I love the way they...
They're not a good game. Yeah, we got killed. We got killed pretty bad. I mean, I don't know about 135 to 90. But they're not a good game. We could not get any assists. That's just so ugly. Okay, we're gonna hop into a game against the Wizards as well. After I take a look at our minutes, see if there's anyone that should get lowered or upped. Kingston's been so good, man. Darren's been so good. Kaminga's been really good. Man, I can't lie, Keegan. You're not doing enough for me. Kingston's gonna get a couple more minutes off you. Rayno, you're not doing enough for me right now. Dylan, I'm gonna be honest, you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough. I need to give minutes somewhere. Devin Carter, oh my god, Keon, that a boy. Dylan Cardwell, not doing enough. So that gives us 4 extra minutes. We're feeding Kingston Fleming those 4 extra minutes. I mean, we need someone that can come in and do some work, and that's what he gonna come in and do. I mean, he getting 5.7 assists, which I need that to be a little bit higher. I need a little bit more playmaking, but he's scoring the ball in an insane clip. He gonna get those minutes for sure. I did want to take a look around at who's selling. We got a couple teams. The Lakers, Luka Doncic. We're not going to go with Luka. Paulo Banchero is definitely a guy I'm interested in, as is Franz Wagner. MPJ back on the Nuggets is hilarious. Suns, Devin Booker. You can't really play him anywhere but the 3 here, I guess. Just a good player to look at, though. Bucks. Ultimately, Giannis is gone. They do have Kevin Durant. It's intriguing. Clippers, Zubac. Okay, I can look into Zubac. Hawks, Jalen Johnson. I don't think they're going to want to get rid of Jalen Johnson. We can go for Reese Shea. Jazz. Laurie Markkinen, Walker. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I actually think that Walker Kessler would be an awesome fit here. What's on our target list right now? Yeah, I don't think Book's going to make any sense for us. Kevin Durant definitely does, just because he's like ancient. And it would be like a buy now kind of thing. Laurie Markkinen, I don't really know if I'm into that. But Walker Kessler for sure. I mean, looking at what our main issue is, it's center. I mean, this has been pretty pitiful. Dylan Cardwell's been really bad. Still a guy I kind of believe in, but I mean, Maxi Moreno should be a backup. He's not shooting any threes for some reason now, which is super weird. I want him to shoot a little bit of threes. Like, get that up to like 40. He can shoot threes too, so it's kind of weird. Yeah. I want him to take a little bit more threes. His shooting percentage will probably drop, but if we pick up Kevin Durant, it's kind of Kuminga. He's been super good though. And I'm assuming this kid's just playing really good defense. I'm hoping, because he can't really doing much else right now. But I mean, one of these guys could go to the 3. If we pick up Paulo, Paulo would be unreal here. He's just a better version of Keegan Murray. Franz would fit really well. He putting up 26 a game. I'm just looking at Walker Kessler and thinking, like, this is the center that we need. Like, a big center. He's signed for 3 years on a pretty good deal, I'd say. I think that's a pretty decent deal. Walker Kessler's intriguing. Kevin Durant. I mean, yeah, he can score. 21 a game. Where would I play KD, though? We could get multiple pieces. I'm not really trying to get anyone super old right now. That's why I'm looking at Paulo as an option. I just don't really know if is he going to give me that much more than Keegan? Gives me a little bit more size. Like if I'm not going to do this, but if I look at Keegan and then go to the Magic and look at Paulo, he's 6'10", a little bit taller. Definitely gets more rebounds, way more assists, right? And he shoots better from the field everywhere. So, it's tough. I mean, do we have what it takes to go get Paulo? Maybe, but probably not. I don't know if we have the assets. I don't think we're that good yet. And it's not like the Magic are like, we need to get rid of these guys, you know? I'm really, really looking at Walker Kessler here. I think that's just kind of the piece that we're missing as a backup center. So it would be Cardwell. I mean, maybe Cardwell's not even in this. He would just be a third string. We need to make the money match. It's $23 million. We have Nikola Jovic's They have cap room? Buddy Hield's $10 million. Like, let's see what the lowest is that we can give up before it don't work. Damn. Wiseman's 6? Okay, Wiseman's 6 does not work. What about Marcus Sasser's 7? No. Okay, so the best option is Buddy Hield. It's a 69 overall. Obviously, they're going to say no. Young players that I'm willing to part with. I think the most intriguing one's probably Nick Clifford, to be honest. I mean, looking at their team, they kind of have a weird thing going on at the 1. The 2 is not great. Ace Bailey, Cody Williams at the 3, so maybe they don't want a 3. They are going to need a center. And that's why I think I'm going to trade them Dylan Cardwell. I mean, they need a center desperately. They are terrible. Wow. And I could see a team being interested in Dylan Cardwell. I think that does make sense. Buddy Hield to the Jazz for Walker Kessler. The main thing I want to look at is what of these contracts can I keep around for next year? Buddy Hield is expiring. James Wiseman is expiring. Jovic is sticking around, so that's another good contract that I can keep for now. Nick Clifford I can keep around. Marcus Sasser, no. So I'm thinking Sasser, Hield, and Wiseman to maybe get me here for Walker Kessler. They're going to need him. I mean, I don't really want young guys, though. D'Angelo Russell, and they need Chris. I mean, they don't need Chris Dunn. What am I talking about? These are both 1 years, yeah. I mean, I don't hate this. We are not giving them really anything yet, actually, so we have 2 firsts this year, 2 firsts next year, 2 in 2030, 2 in 2031. I'm looking at that Pistons pick as one that I want to give up for sure. And yeah, I think Dylan Cardwell needs to go back to them, even though I think it could be Maxime Reynaud. That's not a guy I'm looking to get rid of right now. I'm going to be honest. I think that's a guy I'm trying to keep. Top 3 protected. And then I'll also give up the Knicks second. Marcus Sasser will not allow himself to be traded. Okay. And we'll do this. And we'll also give up 2 picks in 2029. 3 picks in 2030. We can do another second. Bang! Welcome to the team, Walker Kessler. That is huge. Instantly becomes the second best player on the team. I want to get his points per game up a little bit. That's probably good like that. That is a huge pickup for us. take all his minutes. I mean, he was already playing 30. I want to get him up to 28. Kingston, I'm going to get you back down to 30. We need to find some minutes for Reynaud here, so... who did I even give them? I kept the 3 most intriguing players that I had. We gave them draft. Yes, I could have probably gave them a player, but opted to give up draft picks instead. A couple seconds and 1 first. I'm not opposed to that at all. We're going to drop his minutes quite a bit. Keon can be the one to take over that 60-minute role. Reynaud, I still want to get up a little bit higher. Devin Carter, I mean, he ain't really playing nothing crazy. Brooks, yeah, I mean, he's not playing nothing crazy either. Let's get him right down. We'll get Reynaud to 20. I think that's pretty good like that. Reynaud at 20, right behind Brooks is the 7th man. That really improves our team a lot, especially defensively. Doesn't help our spacing very much. But I think that helps our bench quite a bit. Yeah, more length, more shooting. Yeah, I really like that actually. Walker Kessler's 3-point is a C+, actually. That's not bad. And when I'm looking at the, how do we, wait, what? Do we have the Hornets pick this year? Oh my god, we do. And the Pistons this year are probably really good. They're probably going to be good next year. So, yeah, they're the 7th seed. But they have Cade, Ivy, Asar, Ron Holland, Jalen Duren. Like, they have their core 4, so they're going to be good still. I could see us maybe making one more move. We'll have to wait and see. It could be a Kuminga move. I mean, he going to want to get paid after this year. We do have a team option, I guess. I think next year might be our big trade year. Another big trade is what I'm saying. Like Jovic, Clifford, Kuminga as the 3 pieces going out. Because that's like, what? 15. Let's call it 21. Call it... Yeah, I mean, that's a $33 million contract, right? And yeah, Walker Kessler's debut will be against the Washington Wizards, who have Tyron Stokes starting at the 4. It's a good team. It's a really good team. Tyron Stokes versus Baba today. Baba barely played for us, I'll be honest. But he tries. He tries. Close game. We're going to jump in. 5 minutes left here. I want to see the matchup of Baba versus... Yep, go guard him.
And so it's Washington with it.
Trae Young's still there.
They
too.
trail by 7. Out left to the wing. Sarr finds Young. Offline with a 3.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
They've got Keegan Murray. He's out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Peterson in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Henderson, the pass to Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Yeah, Trae Young has been relentless offensively. He has brought the effort and the production.
Kessler a screen. Here's Peterson. Misses from short range. Wizards trail by 7.
And now he has picked up his 5th foul. He knows he's going to be targeted. They're going to have to protect him somehow.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Brooks. And the Wizards making a change here as well. George is checked in. And the Wizards call timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, here's a summary of what Scott Brooks went over with his guys during that last break. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Stokes. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Henderson, the pass to George. Here's Stokes. Back to George. Sarr with a screen on Brooks. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick. And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Here's Peterson. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You take a look at Sarr. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. Oh my, a monster bucket from Keegan Murray answering the call.
Henderson, right side. Oh, he jammed it.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
The shot is money.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Here's Peterson, defended by Henderson. Henderson pulls it down. Wizards trail by 3. Left side, Johnson.
Man, the defender really went at it.
He just bounced. Crazy.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Kessler a screen. All sorts of time. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Johnson. Kessler with a rebound. The Kings lead by 4. Outside Kuminga. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. George. Another chance. And he cashes it in on the layup.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Gets stolen by Johnson. And the Wizards on the break to tie it up. Kessler with a rebound. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objective right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
And the Wizards call timeout. Here's George. Johnson outside.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And Washington making a change here. Young's checked in. The Kings making a switch here. Brooks is checked in, and so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game. And Young has got the ball here for Washington. Now a timeout called by Washington. They trail by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Johnson fires. It's money from deep.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure. And every point here means a lot.
Here's George. Count it.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
Oh, it's off target. So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one.
I should have just shot him right there. I mean, I didn't expect Darren to miss that shot. I thought they were going to foul him before he even got the shot up, to be honest. But we win. Darren with 28. Kessler, bro, I mean, he shot really efficiently. But Ola Dutton, 6 points, 60 minutes, pretty good. Tyron Stokes is a dog. I don't know if he was ever going to fit with us. And that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I think we got one more trade in us, either this year or next year. We'll see how the team does. If we're unreal at the deadline, you never know. But that's going to do it.